migrants all the way through the end of 2018. The judge is still with us. Now, first of all, does the president have the authority to say, you're in, you stay, amnesty, 8,000?
The president has the authority to do that with individual cases in the instance of hardship. The president does not have the authority to do it for large groups of people. How do we know that? Because he was enjoined from doing it by a Texas judge upheld by the Fifth Circuit, and the Supreme Court declined to interfere. He's thumbing his nose at the Supreme Court, but basically doing what they said he can't do.
But he could say, each one of these 8,000 is a separate individual case, and it is a case of hardship in each and every case. Well, that's legit.
The Department of Homeland Security would have to examine at a hearing each one of those cases, which they're not going to do because it takes too long. Look, when he does this, when he says 8,000 undocumented aliens can stay in the U.S., that requires the states in which they live to provide emergency room, welfare, education, health, and safety benefits to those people.
The states pay, not the federal tax, but the states pay.
Correct. That was the linchpin for the argument against his changing the immigration laws, because the states were the plaintiffs. If you let these 5 million people stay, we're going to spend money that we haven't budgeted. Okay, so reduce 5 million to 8,000. The states are still going to have to pay for it.
Do the states have any choice whether they take them or not?
File a lawsuit. And you know what? They might prevail, because when Texas and 25 other states sued the president, we know that they prevailed.
But then, politically, those states will be saying, okay, it's a humanitarian crisis, we don't care, we're financially responsible, we don't want them.
The other argument
they could lose politically.
They could. They could also say, you know what, the president can't change the law, the president can't write his own laws. If the president wants these people to stay, let him pay for it. That's their argument.
Do the states know which states are going to be having to take the 8,000?
I think they do. I think New Jersey is aware of how many of these Syrians are in New Jersey.
Will the states be made known who these 8,000 are and what the circumstances for each of the 8,000 is?
I would think so. I would think that information would eventually become public to the extent that the states can find it.
Okay, the states still have to pay.
And the states still have to pay. And it doesn't cost the feds a nickel.
That's a famous last line.
And the feds can print all the cash they want, something you approve of.
No. Don't get me into this.
I had to
Time's up. Are you coming back in the 11 o'clock hour?
If you'll have me.
No, we'll have you. Thank you, Judge. Appreciate it.